In our years of ministry in Freedom Park, one of the things that has stood out to us so much is the degree of hopelessness that we see. Driving up to Freedom Park, you can feel the hopelessness as you drive through, as you speak with people and you realize that they're not making plans for the future because they don't know if they're going to have a future. And the development, the low-income housing that's right next to our property is a community so similar to Freedom Park, and our hearts just break for the hopelessness that's there. And so as we are developing property and listening to God and making plans, we want to call this place Hope Ministry Center, because we believe that Jesus is the hope that can bring people out of their hopeless situations, and everything that we do there is going to be a vehicle for communicating the hope that is in Jesus Christ.
One of the things that we've always wanted to have was a ministry center, a place where we could have a base, where we could set down roots in the country, where we can develop our own ministry and what God's called us to do.
That community center would allow us to provide skills training for adults who are looking for jobs, job training, perhaps computer skills training, an after-school program for kids, a place that they can come and get help with homework or a hot meal or the different things that kids might need just after school when their parents aren't going to be around. One of the dreams that we know that God is going to be fulfilling with this property is the ability to care for abandoned, hurting, vulnerable children or women or those who are in need, who will be able to come and have a safe haven as they work through the different things that have put them in that position.
With 20 acres of land, we're looking to do some additional housing. We want to be able to house our staff on the property, to be able to do some housing for teams that come over so that they're right there on the property with us, and also interns. We've had a number of interns over the past 8 years come over and have done an amazing job, and we want to be able to house them in there as well.
We've also collected children's ministry resources over the years. We have curriculum and things like that. We would love to be able to allow some of the children's pastors or children's volunteers from rural churches to be able to come and just have access to resources and curricula that they wouldn't be able to have on their own. We know that there are some churches also that would like to get several of the churches in their community together, but they don't have any one church that would be big enough to house all of them. So we would be able to also provide a space that we can do children's ministry training on site if we need to.
In purchasing this new piece of property for the Hope Ministry Center, we have put down a down payment, but we still owe $107,000 on it. And that is huge. We have 18 months to do that, and it's a God thing. And we need your help. As you feel led, as God burdens your heart for South Africa, for some of the things that we are doing, for the ministry that's taking place there, as God burdens your heart, we welcome you and ask, please help us.
We know that God has asked us to take a giant leap of faith, and we know that it's bigger than the two of us, it's bigger than Engage Africa. We need to be a part of a team, and we are asking you to just pray about it. Ask God, what can I do? How can I be a part of this team as well? We would love to partner with you as we reach the people of South Africa this year.